All right, Keisha,
Hi.
welcome. I have a friend is on her way, so absolutely, you
That
know what to
sounds
do.
funny.
It's your show. I'm gonna come on out, and you know what to do.
Say
You
that
got
again.
all right. Have a good one. I'm coming on out.
Hello, hello, all. How's everybody? Yeah, we got to stop putting crowns on clowns and expecting kings. We gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop doing that. We can't be putting crowns on clowns and expecting kings. It just does not work. You either gonna deal with a king or you gonna deal with a clown. One of the two. Can't be expecting that, like we as women have to, you know, make our cutoff game strong. And I'm not saying cut men off for minute reasons, stuff that could be fixed and resolved, but if it's something that's, and the same thing for you men, your cutoff game got to be strong. You have to stop allowing women to talk crazy to you in these relationships, and women, you have to stop allowing men to talk crazy to you too. And ladies, never make a man tell you more than once he don't want you. But there's a flip side to that coin. There's men that'll still deal with you even though they know they don't want you and you're not they type. They'll still deal with you, so you have to watch that too. So your cutoff game got to be strong. Cutoff game got to be strong. You got to set those standards, boundaries, and deal breakers. We got to separate the adult males and the adult women from the grown ass little boys and the grown ass little girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're a little bit too old to be in 45-year friends with benefits relationships, 15-year girlfriends. We got to stop settling for that. We really have to really start asking men, okay, what is this that we're doing here? We got to stop wasting our own time, because that's a problem. We allow people to waste our time, but we also waste our own time. We got to stop wasting our own time. You know what I mean? Like, I live by the 12, 24, 36 rule. I'm dating you for 12 months. 24 months, I want to be engaged. By the 36th month, if we ain't married, that's 3 years, I'm going to go on about my business. I'm not going to wait. You're not going to waste my time, and I'm not going to waste my time. Like I said, 12, 24, 36, 12 months of dating, 24 months engaged, 36 months married. 3 years, I ain't got no ring, or you ain't discussing marriage, I'm going to go on about my business. That's the kind of mentality we need to have for some of these relationships. You need to start asking questions. Okay, what is this, and what's in it for me by dating you? What do I get out of dating you? And they should have that answer down. They should know what that answer is and why they want to date you. You know, we got to stop falling for the okie doke, ladies. Ladies, when a guy tells you he has issues with commitment, you need to ask him, how long has he had his favorite football team? How long has he had his same barber? If he can answer how long he's had his same barber and his same football team, he ain't got issues with commitment. He's got issues with committing to you. And you need to go on about your business. Don't make that man tell you more than once he don't want you. Same thing with you. Same thing with you. Same thing for you fellas. Don't never make a woman tell you more than once she don't want you. Because trust me, if a woman tells you I got issues with commitment, ask her how long she had the same hairdresser and how many years she been shopping at that same clothing store. She ain't got issues with commitment. She got issues with committing to you. We gotta get better with this. We gotta stop letting people waste our own time, and we gotta stop wasting our own time. We gotta get out. Like, if you dating with a purpose and your purpose is to end in marriage, then you need to stay on that path. Don't let somebody come in to the relationship and tell you, oh, marriage is just a piece of paper. When they think like that, you need to go on about your business. Go on about your business. Don't even try to convince them. Don't even waste your time. Go on about your business. Exactly, Jose Garcia. That's just what they look like. Crowns with clowns. Clowns with crowns. That's what they look like. What you just said, Jose Garcia. Can't be putting crowns on clowns expecting kings. It sure don't. Putting a crown on a clown does not make him a king. It's how he conducts himself in the world and what impressions he's leaving on the world as well as others. How he cares for himself, his family members, his friends. You know, he's stable, he's humble minded, he's home. And he know he only need one woman. He know that. You ain't got to tell him that. You know, we got to stop grouping grown ass little boys in the same category with grown ass men. We got to stop grouping grown ass little girls in the same category with grown women. You know, we got to stop with the fake alpha females, and we got to stop equating being loud and obnoxious with strong, because being loud and obnoxious does not equal strong. Like we have to stop this narrative right here. Oh well, she's strong, but she's loud and obnoxious. That's not strong. That's not being strong. That's just being loud and obnoxious. So we gotta separate. So we gotta separate that. You know, sometimes we gotta end at date one. If you gotta end it at date one, end it at date one. Do not sit in these relationships and your needs are not being met. You're not being fed spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Go on about your business. Go on about your business. Go on about your business. Y'all have to ask questions like how, ask them questions like, how do you feel about, being with one person for the rest of your life? You gotta get into these people's heads and see how they think. You gotta start meeting these family members and seeing how they were raised. Because a lot of people were not taught to love. They were taught how to survive. Love is just a secondary emotion for some people. You work on, and if you single, take this time to work on you, get your credit together, get your savings together, upgrade your living space, upgrade your car if you can, whatever it is that you're doing, work out, eat properly. Be out here, be the best person you could possibly be until the right man comes along. But ladies, keep your legs closed. Keep your legs closed. Same thing, fellas. Keep your legs closed. Keep your legs closed. Y'all, we gotta stop setting it out there so easily for people. We have to stop being so affectionate towards people and they haven't done anything worthy to receive it. We have to make people earn our love. We can't be giving away love freely like it's a piece of like it's a piece of gum. We can't be giving away love freely. You gotta make people earn that. You do. You gotta make people earn it. You gotta stop setting it out so freely. Stop making people think they can get away with doing the bare minimal in these relationships. Start setting standards, boundaries, and deal breakers and red flags for your relationships. You're not, you might have to wait a year until the real them comes out. Don't start inviting them to your house, inviting them to your job and all that until this person is safe, sane, and discreet. Because the real them is going to take a while, because some people can hide in secret for years and you never know something's wrong with them. So I would say take that year, get to know them, make sure they up to date on their health, make sure they're not mentally disturbed, see what kind of friends they have, because they friends will tell you a lot about what kind of person they are. So we have to stop putting crowns on clowns. Same thing go for women. We gotta stop, men, y'all gotta stop putting crowns on clowns. Y'all be putting crowns on thoughts and expecting queens. Can't put a crown on a thought. She either gonna be a thought, you either gonna deal with the thoughts or you're gonna deal with the queens. You can't have them both. One outweighs the other one. Gotta stop putting crowns on clowns. You know. And this whole thing about slavery in y'all relationships. Lord, Lord, Lord. Listen, if you work 40 hours a week, okay, you deal with kids, you go to school, you got a business, and you got to cook and prepare every meal by yourself, that's not a relationship. That's slavery. You know, your partner should be helping you out. That's why it's called a partnership. There's no such thing as gender roles in relationships. I cook, he clean, or he cook, I clean. We do it together. Nobody's better than anybody. Y'all need to stop letting these people enslave y'all. Like, this is why women are frustrated. This is why we have burnt toast syndrome. This is why we're burnt out mentally. How we supposed to bask in our femininity if we're overwhelmed and overworked? You know, if she want to take a walk to Publix for 15 minutes, let her go on and take that walk and get away from them kids. Let her get away from the house. Y'all can't even do that. When the baby cry in the middle of the night, who gets up with the baby? The mama, right? Dad, mate. Y'all gotta stop letting people enslave y'all in these relationships. And don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Because you're not asking too much. You just asking the wrong dudes. Or you asking the wrong females. Because y'all, the relationship, y'all supposed to be meeting each other's needs. It's not, I meet your needs and you do nothing, or you meet my needs and I give you nothing. No, it's supposed to be a partnership. It's supposed to be a joint venture, a team effort. Gotta stop putting crowns on clowns and expecting kings. Gotta stop doing that. Can't be putting crowns on clowns and expecting kings. Can't be putting crowns on thoughts and whores and expecting queens. Get that to an actual queen. Get that to an actual king. Okay? And trust me, you'll know your king or your queen because they're going to move differently from every other man or woman you've ever met in your life. They just going to sneak up on you like, where you come from? Who are you? Okay. But got to knock the heads off the jokers first. Got to knock the heads off the clowns first. You know, be clear about your intentions and what it is that you want to do. Date with a purpose. Don't just be out here dating. Date with a purpose. Do not settle for friends with benefits. Do not settle to be nobody damn side chick or side man, whatever they doing now. Do not settle for that. And if that's the type of time they on, go on about your business. Go on about your business. Move on to the next person. You know, date. Go on some dates. You know, treat yourself to that little massage for 30 minutes at the nail salon or whatever it is you got to do for your self-care. Practice that self-care because that self-care is the most important because we take care of everybody but us. Everybody gets taken care of but us. We got to practice that self-care. You know, find out what your self-care method is. Self-care is important. You know what I'm saying? And you got to exercise the art of no in relationships. No, I can't do that. You got to exercise the art of no. No, I can't do that. Yep. Gotta stop putting crowns on clowns. Gotta stop putting crowns on grown ass little boys and grown ass little girls. You gotta stop that. Can't be putting no crowns on clowns. Can't be putting crowns on whores and expecting queens. Can't put crowns on strippers, expecting queens. It just don't work, baby. It don't work like that. You know, wait for your king, wait for your queen. They coming. Or go out and meet them. Start going to these networking events, these private parties, these cocktail functions, these cocktail mixers, these networking events, these meetup events, medical conventions. Y'all want to meet quality men and quality women? Become a quality man. Become a quality woman. Start going to political events. You may meet your husband passing out flyers. You may meet your wife, pitch doing a pitch. You never know. Start going to medical conventions. Start going to these dental conventions. Get away from where quality people aren't. That's the only way you're going to meet a quality mate. Now, I will say, unfortunately, there are some bad apples. There will be people that are married and just looking for side pieces. But you got to know how to navigate and how to move around. Like, find out what's the next meetup event. Like, start going to networking events, start going to cocktail functions and mixers and stuff like that. Start learning where things are. You got to go where quality men and quality women hang out at. You're not going to meet no quality man, no quality woman in the devil. I promise you that. You're not going to meet no quality man and no quality woman unless you go out your area. Start going into areas where successful people hang out. You know, gotta go in places where successful people hang out at. Can't be putting crowns on clowns and expecting kings. Can't be putting crowns on thots, whores, smuts, and tots. And for the ebonically impaired, a tot means she's tired over 30. That's a tot. So if you ever hear me say tots, TOTS, tired over 30. Because there's levels to being a thought. Anything before 30 is a thought. Anything 31 and above, she's a tot. TOTS, tired over 30. So gotta stop playing with the tots and thoughts and the smuts. Well, I'm old school. Some of y'all might not know that word smut, but that's a common word in Philly. Smut. So you know what I'm saying? They ain't talking. They ain't, ask people. Ask your mate, potential mate, or potential, girl, what's your mission statement in life? Do you have any goals? Where do you see yourself in 3 years? Because people be having plans, we just don't be a part of it. So, date with a purpose. Start putting together at least 5 to 10 dating questions to either ask over the phone or ask when you two meet up for your first date, or you can ask them over the phone before the date just to get a feel for them. But remember, you ask that question over the phone, but ask that same question when you meet them in person to see if the answers change or the answers differ. And say, oh, well, you said on the phone you was looking for a long-term relationship that leads to marriage. And now you're telling me you just want to date. You're not sure if you want to get married. Pay attention to things like that. You know, we got to stop entertaining confused men and confused women. We can't be entertaining confused men and confused women. Can't be entertaining confused men and confused women. Gotta go. Gotta go. You know, you can't do that. You can't give them time like that. You can't give them the time like that. You got it. And most importantly, take care of you. Make sure your health is up. Make sure your health is at optimum. You know, make sure you are taking care of you before you start involving people in your life. If you want to figure out if you're ready for a relationship, go get a plant or go get something like a fish. And you take your time, you nurture it, you water it, you talk to it, you play music around it. If that plant lasts a long time, then you're ready for a relationship. If that plant dies within a short amount of time, you're not ready. That's how I did it. I did the plant test for myself. I did. And I noticed all my plants kept dying. I was getting upset. And I said, my plants keep dying. And she asked, well, what do you, my life coach asked me, what are you doing? I said, I was watering. She said, okay, are you talking to your plant? I said, I'm not about to talk to no damn plant. I'll look crazy. She said, Keisha, don't you talk to your kids? I said, yeah. She said, don't you talk to your mate? I said, yeah. She said, okay, well, treat your plant like it's your child or your mate. So I started to water it, sing to it, play meditation music around it, and it grows and continues to grow. And that's how I determined if I was ready for a relationship or not. And you could test yourself like that. But we got to stop putting crowns on clowns and expecting kings. We do. We definitely got to stop putting crowns on clowns and expecting kings. We got to stop putting crowns on thoughts and trying to turn them into queens, because a true queen, a true king moves differently than any other man or woman you've ever experienced. They're out here in the world making things happen. They know what their mission statement in life in general is. They eat, sleep, and breathe a quality life. And that's the man or the woman you need to surround yourself with. That's who you got to surround yourself with. You got to surround yourself with positive people and network, and you have to look at what kind of friends and what kind of family your potential mate has. Now, if they have, friends that are married, one's engaged, the other one's dating, and they're all putting forth their best effort to be the best possible man or woman that they could be, then fine. That's who you deal with. But don't deal with nobody that lowers your standards, devalues you, makes you cry, dehumanizes you. And I don't care if they're male or female. And I don't care how much you love them. Your cutoff game got to be strong when it comes to disrespectful things. You can't let people get away with disrespectful things. Okay? So you gotta be proactive in your cutoff game when it comes to that. Because a true king doesn't want to hurt his queen. A true queen doesn't want to hurt her king. So keep that in mind, people. You know, gotta stop put giving crowns to clowns. Gotta stop doing that, and we gotta stop wasting our own time. Like one of these days, I gotta do a dating show to show y'all how to read dating profiles and show you how to kind of navigate online dating. I know some of y'all don't like online dating, and that's fine, but I do it, and I'll show you how to navigate it. Show you, what kind of pictures you should take for your profile, what your profile should say, because you want to weed out the dusties, you want to weed out the emotionally unavailable, but you want to bring the right man or the right woman in. So that's the whole point. So got to keep that in mind, everybody. On my tippy toes because I treat myself like a queen. I do. I treat myself like a queen. As far as I'm concerned, in my head, I'm already a millionaire. Hey guy, how you doing? Gotta treat yourself and conduct yourself like royalty. Cause your future mate is watching you. Yes, that man or that woman that's designed for you is watching you. And another thing, stop dating people based on what society tells you to have. Okay? If your name is Terry and you like midget wrestlers from the circus, go on and go get Brittany, the 3 foot midget wrestler from Barnum and Bailey Circus, if that's your shit. If you like midget wrestlers, go on and go get your midget wrestler, baby. Okay? If your name is Taisha and you like 500-pound men, go on and go get your E Honda, baby. If you like E Honda, go on and go get E Honda. Go on and go get your man, baby. You like E Honda? Go on and get it. Stop dating people based on what society tells you used to date because society don't even know what the fuck they should be dating. How they gonna tell you what you need to date? Well, you should date somebody that's just like um they don't even know what the hell they want or who they should be damn dating. You gotta find who works for you and who fits you. Like I said, if your name is Darrell and you like chubby chaser dancers, meaning you like girls that are 500 pounds, that are 6 foot, go on and go get your chubby chaser dancer, baby. Stop dating everybody based on what society tells you to do. You got to find who you like and who completes you and who compliments you. Like I said, if you like midget wrestlers, go on to Barnum and Bailey Circus and go get your midget wrestler named Brittany. Okay? If you like men that are If you like dark skinned men and your name is Aisha, go on and go get your dark skinned man, baby. That's what you like. That's your twist. Go on and go get it. Stop dating based on what society tells you to date because they don't know what the hell they want. You got to go with who fits you and who loves you. And you love them. That's all that counts. If you like Mr. Leroy, who happens to be in a wheelchair with one leg, go on and go get Mr. Leroy. Got to date who fits us and who loves us. Go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. We got to stop doing everything based on what society tells us to do. Well, you should go get a nice, wholesome church girl. Mm-mm. What? Now, he should go on and go get him a wholesome church girl. What if he like messing around with more than one woman? And you going to go tell him to go get Sister Odell from the church that's looking for a long-term committed relationship with a God-fearing man. I ain't gonna talk about some of these mismatches out here in these relationships. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother time. You gotta go get who fits you and who loves you. Like I said, if you like midget wrestlers, you like sumo wrestlers, go and get them. If you like Amazons that's tall enough to flip kick Jesus in the head, go on and go get a baby. Go on and get a hey guy, how you doing? Gotta stop dating who fits society's narrative. You gotta date who fits you, who compliments you and the value that they bring to your life. We gotta stop doing what society tells us to do. And we wonder why people unhappy in relationships, why they hate they mate. Because they stuck with somebody they didn't intend on marrying or having kids with. Like I said, gotta find who completes you. Gotta stop dating who society tells you should have. Uh-uh. We gotta break these holes that society has on us. Well, I think no, that's not what fits everybody. You do what fits you. Because like I said, I've unplugged from the matrix a long time ago. Okay? I've been stopped doing what society tells me to do. And I've been stopped dating the way society told me to date. I had to figure out who I was. Because I done been so many people and been through so many phases that I ain't even want to be confused in a relationship or trying to find myself in a relationship. But you got to go where you're loved. You got to go where you're celebrated. And, we need to have more weddings and less baby showers. We are not, and I repeat, not going to continue to substitute baby showers as the wedding. That shit is unacceptable. You good enough to have a baby with, you should be good enough to marry. And that's just that. That's just the damn truth. I'm tired of seeing all these elaborate $50,000, $200,000 baby showers, but ain't no weddings. We got all these strollers, but no weddings. Why? Why? Bring back the two-parent homes. We need to bring the village back. We got to bring that village back. You know what I'm saying? And we must unplug from Hollywood. Because once again, that shit is not real. Don't nobody in Hollywood know who the hell they are. Why are we listening to these celebrities? I don't know. And why are we taking relationship advice from celebrities when some of them can't even stay with one damn mate? How you taking relationship advice from Will and Jada and they can't even stay married to each other? What's that new damn word that they say that gets on my nerves? That entanglements. Listen here. Some of y'all can't afford entanglements. Entanglements are for rich people, okay? Some of y'all got, I don't know what y'all got going on. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother time. Gotta stop taking relationship advice from Hollywood. Loving Hip Hop, Black Ink Crew, whatever them damn shows called that y'all be out here watching, listening to them. Y'all want relationships like Caesar. Caesar can't even keep his dick in his pants. How you want a relationship like that? I want a relationship like Mendices and Yancey. Whatever the hell her damn name is, Yancey, Yandy. I don't know these damn people. Her. I want a relationship like Mendices and Yandy. Mendices was in jail the whole goddamn time. He had no choice but to settle down. He was in prison. Hell. But y'all want a relationship like that. He didn't have a choice. Shit, he was going to prison. Y'all want a relationship like that? Lord. Y'all gonna stop playing with me today with these relationships. Y'all gonna get this together. Y'all gonna get these babies a two-parent household because they deserve it. Basing relationships on Hollywood. And a lot of y'all in relationships with your biggest hater. Exactly. No commitments. What you just said. That's exactly what that means. No commitments. No. They gonna live together for about the next 45 years, and then he gonna propose to her on his deathbed. That's what's gonna end up happening. We gotta get better with this. Like we gotta stop crowning these here clowns and expecting kings. It just don't work like that, baby. Can't be crowning them. As a matter of fact, when you realize that you got a queen imposter, you need to pack her up and send her back to her father. Ladies, same thing. When you find out your king was an imposter, you need to pack his ass up and send him back to his mother, his grandmama, and his auntie. Because he need to be rebooted. He needs a system reboot. Send him back. Don't keep him. Return the sender. Yep. We gotta say no to friends with benefits. We gotta say no to being side chicks. And we gotta say no to wasting our own time. And our cutoff game gotta be strong. Best you better give them the pink slip. Oh, so what is your purpose for dating? Oh, I just go with the flow. Yep, and you need to just go on about your business when you hear that sentiment. Oh, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Go on about your business. Now, another thing, the fake Christians. We gonna talk about some of these fake Christians. Now, if you in church on Sunday, backing that ass up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and praising Jesus on Sunday, do not get in anybody's inbox talking about you a man or a woman of God, because a man or a woman of God don't have to tell you that. They just show you that. They lead by example. They don't have to tell you they're a woman or a man of God. They just show you and they just do it. You know, whatever religion believe in, you don't have to tell them, oh, I'm a man of faith, I'm a woman of this. No, you just show it. It shows in your actions. It shows in your behavior. It shows in your attitude. You ain't got to tell nobody, oh, I'm a woman, I'm a man of God. And I've been saved for 32 years and I was almost shot. My wife cheated on me with the pool boy. Hmm. Oh, yeah, that one too. And I think that young man passed away. Yes, sir. I agree. We got to stop running the child support court, because it's a lot of good men that are on child support that don't deserve to be. These are men that see their kids every day, buy them what they need. That man shouldn't be on child support. But that dude that don't take care of his kids, don't show up for his kids, he need to be on child support. You need to get him. Y'all put the wrong men on child support. Y'all do. But the deadbeats go scot free. Y'all need to stop going in these people courtrooms, filing child support cases, and you don't need them. Y'all need to stop listening to that one bitter ass girlfriend that got a bunch of kids and no daddies for none of her children, but she's sitting up here telling you to go file for child support against your kid's daddy, who's been real with you since day one, who has come to see his kids, never missed a day, never missed a play, never missed a game. You listen to her bitter, funky ass tell you to go put this man on child support because she miserable and she don't have a kid's father. Y'all better stop listening to these chicks. Y'all messing up y'all own lives listening to these chicks. Yeah, girl, you should put Dartrell on child support, girl. You'll get more money. But Dartrell comes to see his children every day. Why would I put him, girl? That's just the way it go. You gotta make these niggas behave. You gotta make these niggas listen, girl. I mean, that's the only way you gonna get what you want. Now, what your dumbass girlfriend should have told you is, once you file for child support against Dartrell, you're gonna get less money because the court is gonna take some of that. Remember those good old food stamps and that good old Medicaid you got? They gonna compensate themselves for that, and you'll be lucky to get whatever's left. And sometimes it ain't even enough to cover daycare expenses. Now, wouldn't it have made more sense to talk to Dartrell and say, "Hey, I need assistance with daycare. This is how much it's costing. Here's the daycare amounts. This is how it works right here." He probably would have been more inclined to work with you if you would have just told the man the truth. But nah, you wanted to be sneaky and you wanted to be a dope fiend. But yeah, we do. We have the highest rate for child support cases. Also, it's a lot of black folks in jail for missing payments of child support. And it's a lot of men in jail for overpayments of child support. Let me give that to you one more again. They're in prison for overpayments in child support. Yes, the man paid more than what he should have been, and they still locked him up. So we have to stop going to them every time we have an issue with our husbands, our wives, or whoever. We got to stop going to these people because these people don't give a fuck about us. They don't like us. And they have made that abundantly clear. They don't like us. So stop going to these people courtrooms. Just work out what you need to work out with your child's father. If you guys can go together and file custody papers together as a unit, meaning you can't stop him from seeing the kids, he can't stop you from seeing the kids. So, but I'll go over the child support thing another time. I'll do that with you guys to show you how to navigate the child support system. And as a matter of fact, fellas, if you want to beat these women at their own game, go file for child support against yourself. They hate that. File for child support against yourself. So, because we got to stop weaponizing the child support system. Like, we really have to stop doing this because we need our men and we need our fathers. We got to stop weaponizing the child support system. Because it's mean, it's cruel, and it hurts the child. Because let me tell you something about kids. Because you had a fight with your child's father last night, your kids don't care about that. They want to see their father. They don't care. They don't care if you guys fought until the cows came home. They want to see their father. That's all they care about. They don't care how many times you guys fight. They don't care. They want to see their father. But I'm going to jump back on here Thursday. I just wanted to do a quick show with you guys for tonight. But we got to stop putting crowns on clowns and expecting kings. We got to stop putting crowns on thoughts, tots, smuts, and sluts and expecting queens. Got to stop doing that. I love you all. I will see you guys Thursday night. Have a good night.
Thank y'all so much for coming through tonight. Okay, so guys, remember I'm working. The reason why I wasn't able to be as active in the stream is because I am working on my video. I have a special friend that is coming through. We're about to do a great video to celebrate my 1 year channel anniversary, and that will drop at midnight. So thank you for your support, you all. Thank you for rocking with me. Those of you who were here in the beginning, those of you who just joined on, no matter when you did, thank you so much for coming through, for glowing up, and for lighting it up with me all this year, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't care what they say. 2020 was an amazing year for me. And 2021, we about to turn it up even more. Until next time, y'all know what to do. I know y'all see Keisha Keith's face, but it's my voice. It's Courtney Omega. And until next time, y'all know what to do. Glow up.